guys, it's Apexbulletdemon here, bringing you episode 6 of the Minecraft Let's Play, with a few things to address very quickly to begin before I do anything mainly. Now, I want to apologise for the length of episode 5. It did go over the length I was originally planning. It is about just over half an hour long, which is not the size I was planning. It does drag on a bit. This particular episode, we're going to, as we explained in episode 5, try and get some creature battles going on and get a bit more mining going on. I'm going to quickly explain also that I have turned this down to a 128-bit texture pack from a 256. It's the same texture pack, but toned down because I had a loading issue. I loaded into the world at first and a lot of the blocks were just white blocks and all blurry, so I've tried to compensate for that by putting in the 128-bit version. Hopefully it runs a bit smoother on startup and we can still enjoy the texture pack. This is not much has changed at all. Now, as you can see, creature fighting straight away for you guys. Going to try and avoid the Enderman, however. But creepers, definitely going to get some battles with creepers in there. Again, the thing with creepers to remember is to always engage and move away to avoid them exploding right up in your face. And there we have it. It's 2 creepers killed, and that's not the end of the combat, guys. Definitely not. Excuse me again. Still feeling that cold a little bit. But we do need to get a new sword. The sword broke there, so that was not the best of things to happen for us there. So we're just going to go and quickly construct a new sword. Put away whatever we don't need that we collected there, and get a sword going. Sorry. There we have it, and we're going to take a spare as well because I'm planning on a fair bit of creature hunting. Excuse me, guys. Right, with new swords made, we can carry on with this. We don't want to stray too far from where the house is, and we are in fact going to try and take on this creeper. So bear with us, guys. Very important to remember that Endermen are tricky blighters to fight. They like to teleport. We actually need to eat some food to regen our health. That Enderman has completely disappeared. We almost died there, so you can see just how difficult fighting Enderman is. Kill the zombie, and as you can see over here we've got some spiders, so we're going to take a few of those on. Hopefully the Enderman does not come back and catch us off guard. We're going to run because, oh, we're going to die. Enderman has respawned and decided to kill us, so that got a bit out of hand. We're going to rest up. And you can see that does get out of hand when you're fighting creatures a lot like that, even out of the hands of a bit of an experienced player such as myself. Going to go out there and try to avoid being shot to death by a skeleton. And there we have it. Just very quickly, where did that spider go? Over the top of our heads. So yeah, there's a nice bit of creature battle for you guys to enjoy at the start of this episode. Breaks things up a little bit. and we'll collect everything we can collect from that. Excuse me again, guys. We're just going to have a little bit of an exploration up here. And as you can see, we're going to kill this sheep. Usually you'd be able to use shears, but we'll just kill him. And we're going to take this cactus. And that's that collected. See what we've managed to round up from that bit of creature battling there. Let's get back into our house and evaluate what we've managed to round up. Right then. So we definitely have picked up some valuable stuff there. We're going to put all of that away for the time being. But the string, what we're actually going to... the string, what we don't need to do is make any wool, because we have some there. And we're going to extend to a double bed. I always think this looks a lot nicer than just the one bed on its own. There we have it. Right, now the other problem we were having on the previous episode is we've ran out of wood. So again, another episode where we're collecting wood. It just shows you how important wood as a resource is. Now just quickly going to explain what else is going on. I do plan to get you guys to see some nice resource collecting in the mine, but we're going to, as I say, use the wooden ladder method to get down there as quickly as possible. And you can see we had the bit of creature fighting. That won't be the end of it at all, but I thought I'd start the episode with that. We didn't go too well, but you know, it happens in the game. I'm not going to edit out the death, you know, it happens in games. So I'm always going to be bringing you guys, you know, if I die, most of the time you're going to see it. You know, I'm not afraid to admit that you do die in games. I do die in games myself, so it happens. So that's that covered. Once we've got enough wood, we're going to, as I say, build those wooden ladders, carry on mining down. Should be enough for the moment. Strange sound effect there. Just going to check on our sound. It's fine, yeah. Does like to generally creep up on us and be overwhelmingly loud. Get those sticks going. Now, of all those sticks, we can also plan to finish off our little fencing project that we got going on. But first of all is to get some mining shown for you guys. As I say, break up from the usual routine of just constructing stuff from the house. We've seen a lot of that, so I'm just going to break up from that. Just going to balance out the amount of sticks we have here a little bit. We didn't want fencing, that was the wrong thing to build. Excuse me guys, a genuine mistake there from what I was building. We want wooden ladders. So that genuine mistake out of the way, we can carry on with our wooden ladders. Get another 24 levels worth, should be enough for the time being. At least we have our extra fencing to finish off the fencing as well. Sorry again guys. And off we go to carry on our little mining project. Straight down the ladder. And we can continue. Wrong tool. Now it's good to keep this well lit. Obviously where I'm recording I have to keep this well lit for you guys to see what's going on. So, and guys, we have certainly run into a cave. So I'm just going to dig down, and what I need to do is dig up in front of me to place this. Right. With that done, what I'm going to do, guys, is expand this bit here so there's a lot more manoeuvrability down in the cave. Now this is exactly what we were looking to find. We're going to put the ladders in. Get that done. Wonderful there. Right, and now we can explore this cave. It's very useful to remember to keep caves well lit, as you're going to see me do here. Now I do a lot of turning around and going back the way I came in caves and things like that. This is a dead end with no sign of resources at first. As you can see, there was a bit of coal there, and there's some more here. We've actually come up on a large stream source. So what we're going to do is dig out those bits of coal that we saw on the way up. So you can already tell we're at a point where we can start to find the better resources. We didn't have any coal before this. We were running charcoal, if you guys remember from the previous episodes. So this is our first coal find. What's happened here is we've managed to get stuck in the hole. Not particularly what I was aiming at there. And this is a pretty... and we're stuck in the hole again now. This is getting a little bit frustrating, so I'm just going to dig out above our heads to avoid that from consistently happening. That's the end of that little resource of coal there. Going to go a bit further up now. And with this coal is going to be really vital to us because we can start to make refined stone and stone bricks and make the house look a lot better, you know, make possibly the paths and things and the floorings look better. So it's all going to come together really nicely with this. It's a pretty big resource actually for us at the moment, coal. So collecting a lot of it is definitely a must. And we've broken our pickaxe, so we're going to go back up. And you may have heard an Enderman is down there. I definitely heard that myself. Didn't want to run into him too much there, as we had one kill us earlier in the episode. Sorry. So back up we go to go and build a new pickaxe. Did we collect stone? We definitely did. Going to build 2 pickaxes. Going to separate that coal and grab our iron. Put away what we don't need. Head back down into the mine and see what else we can come across, guys. Apologies for the sudden jump there, guys. I just had a bit of an issue with the recording software I was using. I just sorted that. Anyway, that's done. Now we can head back down into our mine shaft and carry on looking for those resources. This is a long way down. Now what we've got to be careful of are the creatures that are down here. We heard the Enderman earlier, so always be careful of those sort of things. And we've immediately run into a spider. He's dealt with. What we need to try and do is get across there and deal with the water stream. So we're going to run that there to get us across. And now we can deal with any creatures coming across. Got to fill in this hole where the water's coming from. Fixes that minor little problem. We do need to get some food together before we carry on, guys. We took a lot of hits down there, so we're going to go back up, get some food together. You can see some pretty, it must be some sort of spider spawn down there, the amount of spiders that were there. Hopefully we can find that, maybe turn it into a pig spawn if we get the opportunity. All the way back up we go, along our way. As you can see, our grass has started to grow. We've got 2 creepers randomly outside the fence. They can get in, we've got to remember that. Right, we're going to put away what we don't need. We need all of those. And what do we have for food source? We don't have anything other than rotten flesh. So again, we're going to have to settle for some rotten flesh. Not advisable, but it's all we have. And I'll get our health back up. Try and avoid any contact with these creepers as we come up. And back then we can once again go. As you can see, we are slowly regenerating our health. We can deal with any issues here. Right, that was another spider, so that was a 3rd spider. So I want to just try and map out a bit more of this place. See if we can't come across where they're all coming from. Wow, that's a creeper, guys. We need to avoid that. We'll head back the way we've just came and map out what's in front of us. And as you can see, there was no spawn in sight, so I'm not entirely sure why there are so many spiders here, but they've been dealt with, and we can get on with attempting to collect some resources. So as you can tell, guys, this video has been a lot of collecting resources. A lot of the future episodes will be that. We need to get our resources together, the improved resources to build a better house, better tools, etc., some armour. Upcoming video going to be some more mining, going to extend our garden. I'm going to make a decision on how big that'll be. Going to finish the fence off, get some more food together as we keep running out, and that'll be the main theme for the next episode. There'll be some other stuff as we go along, as there always is, but for now we are actually going to go back up and leave it at that for the time being. So we're going to head back up, guys, to the house. It's always a good idea whenever you go off the game to be in your house. So I'm going to try in as many episodes as possible to leave off in the house to get myself and you guys in the routine of doing that. And we'll open up the door, past the 2 random creepers, the one that's in our pond, and yep, that'll be it for this episode, guys. So I'll see you in the next episode. Apex Bullet Demon out.